Hey, what's going on? My name is Danny Lepore. I'm an artist from Staten Island, New York, and I work at Bullseye Tattoos. My favorite style of tattooing would definitely be black and gray. Most likely realistic stuff. Creepy things are cool too. Any that works. I'm not really too big on traditional or anything color. I used to like doing those things back in the day, but then, as you progress, you find the styles that you like the most, and black and gray just really had a strong point for me where it just seemed like it was right. It flowed with the body better, it blended in, just the black and gray tones to me just seemed like smoother and softer and more of an elegant look to tattooing. I remember seeing Carl Grace's portfolio or people like that, or Robert Hernandez or Victor Portugal, and just seeing these crazy, creepy black and gray images with just like madness going on. And I just remember once I saw that, I always wanted to do something like that and have that weird style. So now it's just about taking those creepy elements and running with it and making my own. One of my recent favorite tattoos I did, it was using a pretty basic subject matter, which is skulls and roses. Those are used a lot. But my customer was very open to the style, and she let me design pretty much however I wanted. So I got to do like a high contrast look to it, where the image is really dark and had like a really cool visually 3D effect to it. I also really like to do flow with flowers and like take pieces of the roses and kind of wrap them around the piece. So in this particular piece, I had wrapped it all around it, and it just filled up her arm really cool. And although it was a big tattoo for a girl, it had still an elegant look, I feel like, and I like that look. Another one of my favorite pieces recently was a custom half sleeve I did. It was a nun giving the middle finger with like skulls blending into it and roses wrapping around it and like a weird style. I really like this tattoo because my client literally came to me with a basic idea. Said, hey man, I want this nun picture, I really like it, but I want you to add some cool flow with it. And to me, that's like the best type of client you could have, somebody that's very open for you to create your style and make your own art piece. A nun flipping the middle finger isn't really like the safest subject matter, but I tried to blend other things into it to make it still a classy piece where you just get those badass elements mixed in with some crazy ideas. It's definitely the most fun that you could have from a client. Another one of my favorite pieces, it was a skull and clock blend. I like doing designs that morph into each other and have like a blendy, kind of overlaid, creepy layout to it where everything kind of mixes into each other and blends into each other. I'm a big fan of flow. So for this particular piece, it was another customer that was very cool and very open. He came to me with two ideas. He said, I want a clock and I want a skull. So I integrated some clock pieces and some cracks going through the face of the skull. There's a nice inner arm spot, so the subject matter was nice and flat. It was an easy spot to tattoo. It healed really great, so everything about that one was a really cool one. The way that I get my tattoos together and the way I find my subject matter, it's been mixed and it's still growing and changing every single day. I'm a younger artist that's, trying to come up and build things, and so I'm still learning styles every day. I'm always trying to figure out what's the best way to do it. I've used reference a lot, where it's references that help to build the images, but then I'm realizing digital art can be used and play really cool to alter images or create art based on digital things. I'm also realizing the importance for flow and for design and composition to draw things and freehand them. So nowadays it's just like a hot mess in my mind, like of which options I want to pick, and then just like kind of trying to figure out which ones I could use to become the best artist that I could be. To get an appointment with me, if you're in the New York area, just hit up Bullseye Tattoos. You can check out our website at bullseyetattooshop.com. You could also check out my Instagram. I have my email on there, which is dannyleporex@gmail.com. You could also find me on the road. I've been doing a lot of conventions. Last year I did about 20 of them, so I might be in your state. If you want to get tattooed, just shoot me an email and I'll get back to you and we can figure out an appointment. My name is Danny Lepore, and thanks for taking a look at my portfolio.